Yeah, we're gonna have to give Schaffrillas some serious therapy, bro. My dog is never gonna recover from this. He's just gonna have clips of live action Tamatoa circling throughout his brain for the rest of his life. But while Schaffrillas is dying from eating whatever the Rock was cooking, I am dining on it. I am feasting on this delicious meal of slop. Because as surprising as it is to say, this might be the best live action remake we've seen in a long time. But before we get into the many positives, let's dive into the negatives. Let's give credence to the negative Nancys that are out there that are just bitching.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Now, the main criticism that I'm hearing is that it's completely unnecessary, which, yeah, the original Moana literally came out just 10 years ago, so yeah, what was the point of this? As well as people saying that it's literally just a one-to-one adaptation of the original movie, which is very valid because holy shit, why would I pay $15 to go watch this bullshit, I'm sorry, this masterpiece in theaters when I can watch the exact same story in the comfort of my own home and avoid being next to a big slobbering badass kid that's gobbling down some glizzies. The people just wanted an adaptation. Well, we didn't even ask for that in the first place, but let's go with that premise. We wanted an adaptation and we ended up getting a nearly identical recreation. And the reason why I say nearly identical is because this movie uses so much green screen that it makes Marvel films envious. But at least Marvel movies have the human decency to at least make their movies look interesting. Well, sometimes. The lighting and color grading of this film is so washed out. It makes everything look completely artificial. The movie looks like behind the scenes footage instead of an actual damn movie. And you know what? This would be less egregious if the animated counterpart wasn't one of the brightest, most expressive, and most imaginative works I've ever seen from Disney. Which it isn't. I'm just playing, guys. The original Moana is garbage compared to the greatness that is Dwayne "The Rock" fucking Johnson in a bodysuit. But let me calm down. Let me get back down to y'all's level of thinking this amazing movie is simply bad. Okay, I've officially lowered my brain activity. I am now at y'all's level. Now, if I was going to criticize this some more, I would say that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson looks like he's not even fucking trying anymore. Not like he's been trying at all in any movie he's been in, but bro, this is the definition of phoning it in. Because my god, his performance is flatter than Gumby's ass. It looks like he used up all his acting chops on the Smashing Machine and hasn't looked back since. And it's most definitely apparent that this version of Maui is literally just The Rock instead of a fully realized character. But good thing his counterpart Catherine laga'aia was so much more tolerable. I dare even say she was the highlight of the movie, and she stacks up very well when you compare her to the original Moana because her warmth, her sincerity, and her youthful energy very much encapsulates what Moana is, and the way she sings is just perfection. But since we're talking about songs, let's talk about the opposite of perfection and what will eventually be the topic of a plethora of Schaffrillas videos, the live action rendition of Shiny. Even though it's still voiced by the exact same actor, this movie somehow sucks all of the joy and whimsy and color and charisma and theatrical energy of every actor reprising their role in this movie. And ultimately, it just reminds us of how much better. I'm sorry. This is always so much fucking better. It has double the fucking budget. That means it's better. It has real people in it, dumb fucks. Woo, sorry guys. Sorry. I gained brain cells for a moment. I actually stopped criticizing this movie. I need to get back down to y'all's level and critique this movie just a bit more before I get to the positives. But I think we all know the very obvious reasons why they made this movie.
Money!
And because it's safe. It's almost guaranteed to make money. Oops. Looks like that didn't work out. So yeah, maybe after losing $100 million, Disney finally realizes they should put more effort into, you know, original stories. Or at least remakes that actually expand upon the story. Like, they could have expanded upon the mythology. They could have developed Maui's and Moana's relationship further. They could have used more real locations and practical environments. But the main problem with this remake is that it doesn't try anything new. And now it's added to the grand collection of mediocre Disney live action remakes. Wait, what's happening to me? What's happening to me? Are y'all ready to hear the main positive takeaway of this movie? Why I believe it's the greatest movie of Disney, the greatest movie of all time actually. Let me explain to you why this is such a masterpiece. I can finally get an action figure that fully encapsulates my love and admiration for The Rock. Alright, that's the end of the video. Bye-bye.
Waiting.